Science fiction is a genre that has its roots in ancient myths and stories but took shape in the late 19th and early 20th centuries through books such as H.G. Wells' The War of the Worlds, and Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. The early science fiction authors laid the foundation for the genre as we know it today. In the 1920s and 1930s, science fiction magazines began to be published, such as Amazing Stories and Astounding Stories, which helped to popularize the genre and bring it to a wider audience. These magazines were instrumental in publishing some of the most influential science fiction authors of the 20th century, such as Isaac Asimov, Arthur C. Clarke, and Robert A. Heinlein, who were known for their thought-provoking and imaginative stories that dealt with themes such as technology, the future, and the human condition. Science fiction in film began in the early 20th century with the release of silent films such as A Trip to the Moon in 1902 by Georges Méliès, which was one of the first films to depict a voyage to outer space. Since then, science fiction films have continued to be popular, with iconic films such as Metropolis in 1927, Forbidden Planet in 1956, Star Wars in 1977, and The Matrix among many others, which have had a great impact on the film industry and popular culture. These films have explored themes such as technology, the future, and the human condition, and have also pushed the boundaries of special effects and visual storytelling. The golden age of science fiction film began during the 1950s and 1960s, during which films such as The Day the Earth Stood Still in 1951, The Thing from Another World also in 1951, and Invasion of the Body Snatchers in 1956 were released, which were allegorical and dealt with contemporary issues such as the Cold War, nuclear weapons and the Red Scare. In the 1970s and 1980s, science fiction films began to diversify, with new subgenres such as cyberpunk and space opera emerging. Films such as Star Wars in 1977, Blade Runner in 1982, and Alien in 1979 were the most successful films of that era. In the 1990s and 2000s, the science fiction films continued to evolve and expand, with films such as The Matrix in 1999, Inception in 2010, Interstellar and Ex Machina in 2014 were released and have explored themes such as artificial intelligence, time travel, and the multiverse. Television shows such as Star Trek, The Twilight Zone and The X-Files have also played a big role in popularizing the genre and shaping public perception of science fiction. They were bold, imaginative and dealt with the themes of space exploration, time travel, and the unknown. Science fiction continues to be a popular genre in literature, film, and television. It has tried to predict future technologies and scientific discoveries, and it has had a significant impact on shaping our understanding of the world and our place in it. It continues to entertain and make people think about the future, technology, and the human condition. Science fiction is a genre that has something to offer to everyone, and it continues to evolve and adapt to new technologies and changing societal trends, making it a genre that will likely continue to be popular for many years to come.